Alright guys, it's time for another 5 Nights at Freddy's action figure review. We've already got 3, Springtrap, Mangle and Withered Bonnie. But this one, as you can probably tell by the title, is an original, the first, the mascot, and personal, but not a fan favourite as much as Foxy. It is the one, the only, and I just knocked the display over. Oh dear, I am not in gear today, give me 1 second. It is the one, the only Freddy Fazbear. Yes, that's right. Wait, what's that? Wait, hang on a minute. What's that behind his foot? Oh yeah, did I forget to mention, he's the first ever action figure to have an accessory. A microphone, might I add. It's a very cool looking microphone. It turned out very well. Again, I copied Artsy Rush when she did the microphone. So it can go into his hand, and you can't see Freddy at the moment. There we go. It just fits into his hand. And his fingers here are sculpted to hold it. Now, this guy's actually broken. This hand will not move at all because it actually twisted off. The glue, when I was gluing this elbow joint in, it must have dripped into the wire on the way the hand works. And it must have glued it all up. So when I twisted it, it just came clean off. So I just glued it on. So it doesn't actually do anything in that hand. So he's lost a bit of he lost 1 point of articulate. Well, 2 points actually, because it turns and it also has a hinge. So he's lost 2 points of articulation. He'd usually have about 20 odd, but it doesn't matter. He's still good though. He is still good. Let's just take a close look at the face. There we go. And it looks like Freddy Fazbear, alright. Again, best I could do. He's got the top part, a bit of paint bleed. Again, this is all hand painted. We've got some paint bleed on the eye, but the eyes were really difficult to do. As you can see, this eye here has got a bit of paint bleed on it. But again, his teeth are white. His body's brown. He's got the bow tie. Also, I noticed that one of you guys posted in the comments about Mangle's bow tie. That comment is now not legit because Mangle has her bow tie. I sculpted that on. Springtrap's been updated as well. He's got some blood in his shoulders and his neck and there, so that's some more updates. But here's Freddy. As you can see, he's got sculpted feet. This toe actually broke into multiple pieces, but I managed to glue it back together. This guy took me roughly a few days to sculpt. I was doing a tutorial, and unfortunately I couldn't do the rest of the footage because it got lost. I actually lost the footage for it, and I'm really gutted about that. My iPod just does not like me doing tutorials for some stupid reason. I don't know what it is with it. It just don't like me doing tutorials. I don't know, I may try another one again, but I'm not going to do it with Foxy because he's just going to be far too difficult. I need to concentrate when I do him because it's just a head sculpt. It's a scary thing to do. If I just detach Mangle's head here, it's just on a clip. As you can see, I've got to do this whole shape, and this can be pretty difficult to do, so I've got to be very, very careful and copy this, the basic shape of it, more or less. Don't worry, it just cuts right on there. Like that. But yeah, articulation, again, he does lose 2 points. His head cannot go down. It can't go down because of the jaw, but it can go back, and it can look left and right. It can rock side to side as well. So it's like, what are you doing? He can also has 360 degrees rotation on both of the arms. His arms can both go in and out. They can bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow. The wrist will hinge and it will turn. The waist is on a nice ball joint. The legs go out at an angle and they bend at the knee. The feet are also on a hinge and swivel as well. You can probably hear some clicking. So you could get him into some pretty cool singing poses. Like that, if you wanted to. Because that's what this guy is. He was a singer of the group, I believe. Really, really cool. Again, I'm really happy with how this guy turned out. Size and scale with... Now, we're going to do a stupid size and scale here. We're going to do a very stupid one, plus it gives me a chance to show off my latest purchase. Transformers Generation 1 Ultra Magnus. This being the reissue, I shortened the missiles, actually, to make them accurate. As you can see, Ultra Magnus just towers above him. So Freddy would stand no chance against Ultra Magnus. And this is a great figure, by the way, this G1 figure. But yeah, look at the frigging size. Looking at that on the camera frame, that makes Ultra Magnus feel huge. He's big and he's chunky. In fact, listen to his shoulders. That's pretty loud. Again, he's going to be getting his own review at some point. We're going to stand him up next to his other Five Nights at Freddy's counterparts, which are Withered Bonnie. Freddy, you're not drinking now. They all want to fall over. Withered Bonnie's quite smart. And I've also seen a picture, because I watched the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and I've actually seen what the Nightmare Bonnie looks like. It looks really, really cool. I can't wait to sculpt him. I've actually got a screenshot, and I'll be doing a speculation video on that. Got him with Mangle and Springtrap, who's, I don't know how, his foot just turned completely the other way around. As you can see, Freddy has the second most lightness. Mangle being the first, having the most accurate lightness. Freddy second, then with Bonnie and Springtrapper at 3, because they're pretty accurate. I mean, they're both pretty accurate, but either way, these are the 4 FNAF characters together. There's no Chica. So technically, these are my gang. This is my Five Nights at Freddy's gang. Imagine a custom pizzeria, and these are them. This is my gang so far. I have Withered Bonnie, Freddy Fazbear, Mangle. That was epic. Mangle and Springtrap. Springtrap still being the most detailed, as until the Nightmare series comes in. I'm actually going to build all those guys as like a series, a new line, the Nightmare line, and they all just want to fall over right now. But yeah, this is Freddy. I personally think he's turned out really, really well. Size and scale with other figures, I've got 2 here. The OD from Sunset Overdrive, he's definitely taller. And the size and scale with Slenderman, who has updated paint apps. That's what I like about these figures, I can just update them. And just move this guy out of the way, move Mangle and put it back there. You want a real stupid comparison? Here he is with the Spawner from Sunset Overdrive. And this guy is a deluxe action figure. This guy Freddy could ride him. In fact, yeah, you know what, let's try that. Actually, I'm going to pose Freddy, see if it'll work. Well, it works to an extent. You've never quite seen anything like that before. Sunset Overdrive and Five Nights at Freddy's crossover. Oh, did you hear there's a Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming out? Oh, I cannot wait. It's in production. I'm actually going to build the Herker from Sunset Overdrive. I've already got another big mannequin ready for preparation. So yeah. What else is there to say? This guy is pretty damn cool. Again, the paint I used was... I used mostly matte colours because he is furry. So I wanted to use matte colours. I used brown, sand brown, gloss white, gloss blue, and gloss black. And also chrome silver, which is the colour for the microphone. And I used Lego leg joints, Das colour, which was white this time. I've got a giant, because the terracotta stuff, which most of them was made out of. His hat and his ears, his hands and his feet were all made out of white clay. I have this giant slab here, and the sticker doesn't want to stick on all that well. But yeah, as you can see, this is Freddy. So, hope you enjoyed him. I know I enjoy him, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and peace!